Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. We got a video today from Modern Dating here.
That's messed up, bro. You really gonna invite your You really gonna invite your ex to the wedding? You really gonna invite your ex to the wedding? Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. I'm not trying to hear.
As you shouldn't, brother.
We got so many people here. Don't do this to me.
How am I messing up your big day? You invited your ex to the wedding, man. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro.
Please don't do it.
I'm not trying to hear none of that. I'm not trying to hear none of that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. You invited your ex to the wedding. That's crazy.
We're just friends now.
How y'all just friends? Why is he at our wedding?
You're worried about somebody from college. We're married. Like, this is our
We're not married. Matter of fact, here, you can take this ring back.
No, baby.
You can take the ring back. On my soul, it's over with. It's over with. That's crazy. It's over.
It sounds harsh and it looks harsh to some people, but I don't think it's harsh at all, right? I think it's a reasonable boundary. Why would you invite someone that you had a connection with? What's so that is so necessary about having them see me marry you?
Bro, it's over with.
She wanted him to see what he missed out on, period. She needs to leave him if he is that shallow or insecure. An ex can be a friend. Anyone would have understood his reaction because what she did shows she's not fully over that relationship. Nobody who has truly moved on would feel the need to have someone they once dated at their wedding. There's simply no valid reason for it.
When people move on, they move on.
Whether she wanted to show him what he missed out on or was hoping he'd somehow stop the ceremony, it wasn't okay, and that's why her fiancé removed himself.
That is probably the biggest, thought in their minds is, as right when I'm about to say, if anybody have any objections, and then they think that the Ray Pookie Chads are gonna just come up and like, yo, I love her. I want to take care of her. Screw this wedding. Call it off. That's what they want, right? That's the image of the imaginary perfect man that they've been waiting on and wants them to do.
But as always, not everyone agreed with his decision. Some women in the comments even referred to it as a sign of insecurity, suggesting that's why he wanted to end the marriage. They argued that an ex can be a best friend, so there should be no problem with having them there. What they don't realize is that he understands how these things work.
Yep.
He knows the only reason she wanted him present is because they still have unresolved issues. So, since she wasn't ready for a new relationship, he gave her the space she needed to figure things out. It doesn't make sense to marry someone who's still on the fence. I'm sure she also wouldn't have been happy if he had invited his ex to their wedding.
Yep.
And that's a fact.
Tommy, I found out what you guys did last night. Derek told me that you forced him to go out. You have to stop. He has a family. What are you doing?
I was gonna say, dude, please stop making me go out with you. I don't have fun. I have a family at home and they love me. I want to be with them.
Right.
All right?
Okay. No more, Tom.
Sorry, let's go out tomorrow night. What else? Tell him, lose my number. All right,
I believe these are skits. I don't think they're real, but they're still hilarious.
he's home. Let's go.
What? You gave it 2 seconds. Give him time to come to the door.
Just be easy on him, please.
Tommy.
Yeah?
Derek said you forced him to go to the casino last night. He literally lost $1,200.
Yeah, I did.
I don't like gambling, dude. I like to be at home. I do not like to go out with you all the time. You have to stop making me, please.
You gotta stop peer pressuring him to get drunk.
You know I'm easily influenced.
Ridiculous.
It's like a good thing and a bad thing, bro. You shouldn't be going to casino and losing $1,200, but I get the sentiment.
Yeah, that was my fault. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You should be.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Can we get out of here, please?
I didn't mean to.
Yeah. No more, Tom.
No more casino.
Yeah. Find something else to do. Find a new hobby.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, I've got to tell him something.
I'm sorry, I love you.
It's an inside joke.
I feel bad for Tommy. He took all the blame.
He did.
This is the kind of guy
Good
you can
man.
count on anytime. And I think he deserves a drink for how he handled it.
Damn right.
That's a friend who understands the real bro code. The assignment was quickly understood and dealt with perfectly.
I think no matter what, a powerful man will simp to a woman. Therefore, a woman in every circumstance in life is superior to a man. I think woman is just a superior gender in general.
So what's your type?
Tall, strong, dominant.
So then wouldn't that be superior to you?
Never. Any man, if you make more money than me, if you're stronger than me and you're taller than me, you'll still simp for me every single time.
Now imagine what it would be like to be in a relationship with someone who thinks this way. I'm sure it wouldn't be an
Run! DMC! We definitely know she's a broke, dusty, musty, crusty.
easy experience, because she clearly shows the traits of someone who has been misled for a long time. This is what happens when someone spends too much time around simps. Over time, it shapes their mindset to believe that all of us are the same.
Yep.
But it's not entirely her fault. It's just the result of constantly dealing with guys with no boundaries or standards. The good thing is that if she ever crosses paths with a confident man, someone who knows what he brings to the table and understands his worth, she will start to see things differently. That's when she will realize that we are not all the same, and that the version of reality she was used to came from those who let her believe that we are all simps.
Hey! I'm not interested! I don't want you. I'm not interested! I don't have any money! I'm not interested! I have a girlfriend! Okay. I'm not interested! Whoa! No, not interested!
This is a perfect example
Why did she just start yelling and running at him?
of what we previously spoke about. There is always a right way to approach someone if you are genuinely interested in starting something. She shouldn't have expected him to just agree to go out with a random woman he met on the street simply because she wanted it. When someone clearly says they are not interested, that should be respected. Yet she chased after him like he had no choice in the matter, and that only made things more uncomfortable. There are better ways she could have approached the situation if she really wanted to get his attention. If she had taken a more respectful and calm approach, she might have actually received a positive response.
God is great.
Is it that simple?
God is great. Don't get no simpler than that, bro.
Did you know that? I mean, everybody knows that, but the way you know it now, did you know it before that incident took place?
You can know it all you want, but until you got to pick up that cross that you can't carry.
So let me get this straight.
Did she put up the camera to just film this guy not helping her?
You propped up that phone, went up there, got your baby, came down 3 or 4 steps, and then in turn posted it online hoping that the internet will be mad at the man that watched you pick up your child. Mind you, I'm a firm believer.
What is she, Les Stroud now in Survivor Man, having to film himself, like, try to survive? What the
That
freak?
something can't be that much of a struggle if you have time to set up a camera and record it. Would it have been nice if he helped you? Sure. I can't never deny that. It would have been a nice gesture. But if he chooses not to exercise that option, this should not be an issue either.
I don't know if you noticed, but besides the other people walking around, there was a security guard standing right next to her, and he also didn't help. I think the reason he didn't offer is that he assumed she was making content, and he was right. He clearly understood that stepping in might disrupt the video she was trying to record. Someone who genuinely was in need wouldn't be going up and down the stairs just to set up a camera. That was a clear sign she wasn't really struggling, and that's probably why he just stayed where he was and let her do her thing. It seems like she made that video to prove that guys aren't as gentlemanly as they used to be, but at no point did she actually ask for help, so what exactly was her point?
Even if she didn't ask for help, it didn't look like she was a damsel in distress either.
People really should normalize communicating when they need something, because that's the most effective way to get it, as not everyone feels comfortable jumping into someone else's business just because it looks like they might be having a hard time.
This is true, right? The whole mind your own business thing. I think a lot of more people are kind of exercising that. They see some injustice out there, ain't my business. I'm just gonna walk away, move on. You know, they see anything like, oh, some assistance needed, not my business.
And this was a perfect example of it. She had a full-on film setup, yet somehow expected a random stranger to assume she needed assistance.
When you say I don't chase women, my first initial thought is, well, then go find your man. You likely aren't making plans. You aren't initiating conversation. Your text messages are really dry.
How did you guys get the text in the first place? Oh, probably because he initiated, didn't he?
What are you doing? Are you wanting the woman to chase you? Because if that's the case, then you probably aren't even into women. You're probably into men.
Just because we say we don't want to chase women doesn't mean we're into men. We just don't want to chase someone that's running away from us. We're willing to work towards women that want to work towards us too. That's pretty much the saying. It's reciprocation, lady.
I just don't get it when men say things like this. You probably don't text first in the morning. You don't say good morning. You don't say good night. You don't check in. Like, you want to be single. That's what you should be. If you're not pursuing a woman, then you want to be a woman. Like, this is the problem with guys nowadays. They're so fucking feminine.
If you don't chase women, you're a woman yourself. Got it.
That they want the women to do their job. No.
So we have a job, but you guys don't, right?
We say we're not chasing. We simply mean that we expect some level of reciprocation before we engage. We're not going to keep putting in effort while the other person just sits back and does nothing. The days of doing all the work are over. Guys are getting wiser now. We've learned that if a woman doesn't return the same energy, it usually means she's not interested. So what's the point? No woman makes things difficult for the man she truly wants, and that's just a fact. There is no point in wasting time and resources on someone who's probably into someone else.
True.
Unless she clearly shows that she wants it, it's not going to happen. Guys are simply matching the energy they're given. Most of us don't mind pursuing, but chasing is a whole different story. We can't keep going after people who are clearly running away.
I know this is gonna sound mean, but I just need to rant for a minute. Do ugly guys have more confidence than hot men? Because why did I go out dancing last night and the only guys with the balls to come and chat me up were 2s and 3s? And I am not saying
Because that's your level.
that I'm a perfect 10, a goddess of a woman, but I would like to think that I could pull a man who's hotter than the living embodiment of a toe fungus, and yet that's who's coming and flirting with me. And so men, I need y'all to weigh in. I need attractive men specifically to weigh in. Are y'all shy? Is that what the tea is? Are you already
No, we just don't see you as our level. So why would we approach you?
booed up? Or are you just so fine that you don't need to approach a woman because they just automatically come up to you?
Of course. I have women just clamoring at me every day. You didn't know?
I'm confused. I would like some insight.
This is a perfect example of what happens when people are clueless about where they actually stand in the dating world.
Yep.
She called the guys who approached her 2s and 3s and couldn't understand why they had the confidence to talk to her, considering she sees herself way out of their league. But what she doesn't know is that most guys are actually pretty realistic about their dating options and where they stand. So if those guys felt like she was someone they could approach, chances are they're probably on the same level. A lot of people don't know this, but most guys usually go for women who are more or less within their league. So if she finds that only ugly guys are approaching her, maybe that's something she should reflect on, because for whatever reason, those are the only guys she seems to be attracting.
Modern dating here is right. Men usually approach women within their league or lower. So she could have actually been lower than their league. They probably could have been giving her a pity, approach because they thought that she was less than, in a sense, in looks wise. Right? Women don't realize this. Men are very good. We don't overshoot our shot like women do. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.